Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing a shrimp kebab in a skillet. It's one of our family favorites and I hope you enjoy it as much as we do. We have this year round, and right now during the holidays we need something to offset all the fatty foods, the rich, delicious desserts. Hopefully you'll enjoy this as much as we do. Okay, let's go. Alright, first off we're going to start with, I have in this pot 2 cups of water, a cup of rice, and I need a pinch of salt. So I'm going to add a little salt and get this going. Now most of you know I do not have any instant rice. I have the 20-minute, it's going to take a while rice, so this is why we're starting this first. We have the medium pre-cooked shrimp. It's frozen in a bag. I got it at Walmart. Fresh is great if you can find it right now. We can't. So this is what I'm using. I need to basically defrost it at this point. So I have in my sink a bowl of water and a colander, and all I'm doing is it's cold water. I'm just putting it in there to help it thaw. We need to rinse and dry our mushrooms. I just rinsed them, and now all I'm going to do is let them dry. I'm going to take and use 1/2 of a white onion. And this I'm going to chop up in really big chunks. You might be wondering why I'm always throwing things down here. I have a compost bucket underneath my island right here. This is where I throw all of my bits and pieces from cooking. I'm not throwing away garbage, I'm just throwing away compost. I should say compost material. And I think I'm actually going to use the whole onion. To start with, I'm going to put a little bit of, I'm using avocado oil. Put that in the pan. I don't want anything to stick, and nothing we have here has any real grease in it, so we need the oil. Okay, let's get these in the pan and start going. Okay, I have a tub of bella mushrooms. And all I'm going to do is cut off the ends, and then I'm going to cut them in half. And we're just going to start adding them into the pot. We want this pan on a medium. And don't forget, you do not want your onions or your mushrooms to burn. That's why I suggest you start with the mushrooms and onions. They take a little longer to cook. Now all we're going to do is stir this around. We're going to turn our rice to low because it's starting to bubble. And we're just going to go low and slow for 20 minutes. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is our bell peppers. We want to make sure that they're cut into, my favorite word, chunks. The bell peppers are washed and dried. You don't want a lot of moisture in this dish because you'll have enough already. And I'm going to do fairly large sized pieces. So they're going to be probably a 1 to 2 inch square or 1 to 2 inch chunk. Like I said, you never have to be perfect in the kitchen. We all make messes. I make more than most. Now I have pineapple, whole pineapple slices, and what I need to do is I want to cut them into chunks. You do not want to use crushed or tidbits on this. You want them bigger. So they're going to be pieces like this. So if you do the rings, you just cut them in 4. You'll need 1 full can of pineapple chunks or 1 full can of pineapple rings cut into 4. So now let's start adding some of this into our pot here. We're going to start with the pineapple. We're going to go with our bell peppers. Okay, to this dish we're going to add our spices and herbs. We're going to use a little bit of black pepper, a pinch of chipotle chili pepper, and this is McCormick's. We're going to use a pinch of cayenne pepper and a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. This dish really works well if you have Cajun seasoning, something like an Adams or a Lowry's, McCormick's. To our mixture, we're going to add our tomatoes. Now I'm just going to start adding in the shrimp. And you want to make sure your shrimp is dry at this point, because we just had it in the water soaking to defrost. We are going to leave this covered just long enough for our tomatoes to start cracking. And we have this on a medium heat, and we're just going to let it go for a few minutes. In the meantime, let's rinse the rice. Let's stir this up. This is just about done. This is just about perfect. Okay, our tomatoes are starting to burst, and it's done. So I served this dish on a bed of white rice. You can use any type of rice you like, any type of bedding you like. I hope you enjoyed today's meal, which is a shrimp kebab skillet. It's as easy as 20 minutes from pan to dish. Alright, we'll see you next time. Bye! So one of the things that I forgot to mention was that this dish does not keep well if you freeze it. If you defrost it, or de-thaw it, whatever you want to call it, it turns basically into mush. Your tomatoes get really soggy and just kind of break apart. Something that you would see in like a tomato sauce. Your pineapple has a lot of juice to it, and that juice really lets go. It really expands. Everything else would be fine, but the dish in combination does not do well when you freeze it. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. As always, if you have questions about anything regarding the cooking, measurements, ingredients, let me know. I will answer you. Thank you for watching. Have a really nice day. Bye!